here just to give it a nice, yeah, we're gonna do that actually. That looks beautiful. So thank you guys for coming in today or tonight, evening, whatever it is, wherever you live. Today is a great conjunction, as you can see. I am not per se Wiccan myself or partake in any of that, or like I follow astrology, but not in, you know, the religious way. It's more of just like things, my own sun sign, and things like today with what is going on if you don't know. Today, it's supposed to be that the planets are like aligning so perfectly. Even the sky's supposed to be beautiful outside if you look. That if you write your intentions, the energy is supposed to be like immaculate today. Now, let me just say that I've today just been like at a level of like this, with just like I was crying earlier, just like had a panic attack, just a lot going on. And I know a lot of people have been saying, like even on TikTok leading up to it, that they've been feeling this way as well, like very just overwhelmed, and that's how I've been feeling as well. And I was saying earlier on my makeup stream, even if you guys don't believe in this kind of thing, it might be nice just to sit down. Like, we had a really crazy year, clear our heads and our thoughts. My one doctor was like, do you do yoga or partake in any kind of like meditation? I'm like, no. She's like, you should try it. I'm like, eh. But I'm like, I'll try it with the fam, obviously. So I have a red candle because obviously I don't know too much about this, so I did a lot of research last night. Red is supposed to be good for intentions, and actually it's a vanilla white candle. Oops. It smells like wine cellar though, and this is red, so I'm sorry. I hope it still works out for me well. I'm gonna like that. I have a notebook, so if you guys want to grab a notebook to write down some things, and there's a certain way you're supposed to write them, so I will show you how to do that. And in the background, if you're wondering, I have a Tibetan bowl going. I thought it might be nice when like we are thinking of our intentions to just like listen to that. It's very calming. And yo, I'm excited to lead you guys through this meditation. I've never done anything like this before, but I'm really feeling it, honestly. I've been very like burned to tears lately, like just very upset, feeling very overwhelmed, just so much going on in my life that I just feel like I can't grasp and control. And right now, it just feels nice to write, let it go. I love writing, if you didn't know that. I actually, for the longest time, wanted to publish a poetry book, but I never knew how the hell possible I could do that on my own. And it's obviously like quite difficult to do that kind of stuff. So I still try to figure out if I could make a book, and I'm like, hey, I have a community right here that I think will listen to it and like it. And I did give you guys a poll and you said you would. So maybe this will help like make me want to start writing again, because I used to really be in the writing and I'm not so much anymore. So here is the candle. We have our music. Grab a book and a pen, and we are going to do this. So when you're writing your intentions, this might sound silly, but they said it's a good, the different people that I looked at videos-wise watched. And I am going to duet those videos, so if you guys follow me on TikTok, you could watch them and see what they were saying as well. But they said to write stuff like you have it already. Like, I have this, I have that. But also how getting these things are going to help everybody around you, not just yourself, but also like other people in need. So you can keep them to yourself and write them down. Some people said that you can even like burn them if you want, but I'm just going to write mine in a book and just keep that intention. So here is the book. I was going to say too, if you're finding this video after the Great Conjunction and it's the New Year's, why not write some stuff down that you want to see positive in your life happen, good or bad, you know what I mean? Sometimes bad needs to happen for the good to come through, if that makes sense. So, I feel like I'm so like scattered today, I'm just like, ugh. So I think before I even want to start writing, if you are writing some stuff, you can, but I kind of just want to like sit for a minute and just like breathe. Also, if you guys could please get a special intention for my best friend Lexi. She was jokingly being like, you won't do it, and yes I will, because she's had a rough year as well, as we all have, and she's just a little bit of extra little kind hug, if you will. I was gonna say love tap, but that sounds awful. When we're trying to meditate. So, just gonna like breathe. If you want, you can do the like, if you think it's like funny or you're like, why do people do that? It's kind of a way to focus your breath and like, in my opinion, focus your breath, but also like on that like all your energy into just like trying to clear your head, that one sound. And I know sometimes it can be so difficult to clear your brain and your mind sometimes. I for sure know that. So it's gonna be hard, I feel like, to break that down even for me. But hey, maybe we'll do this every month. We will get there. Great conjunction or not, I think meditation might be good for some of us. So. Much craziness today. I had to run out to get some stuff, like I said, in the post office, and the hustle and the bustle of the holiday. Literal, like, people everywhere running out to get stuff. People with masks on, not wearing a mask correctly, up against people, and my area, like, the hospitals are getting kind of, like, jam-packed really bad, so kind of made me anxious. Not just anxious for me, but I'm an empath, if you didn't know that, or if you haven't watched like some of my older videos where I talk about like thinking that I am, what happened to me, my experience and other experiences. But I just, so many like older people who were there. I'm obviously immunocompromised, and I feel like definitely being out, I was taking everybody else's energy in and not focusing on my own. Okay, so if you have your notebook, or if you have like a piece of paper, your phone notes, I have mine in front of me. I am going to start writing down what I want to make intentions for myself on this day, but also to go throughout this 2021. So when you're writing them, like I said, you write them as in like, you're saying, I want to have good health. So if you're in your brain like, I want to have good health, I want to have, you would be like, I do have good health, I do have, like, it's basically kind of funny because it's like telling yourself, like, it's that fake it before you make it, like telling yourself you have it when you don't. And I kind of love that about this as well too, because I don't know, I just think that's a good like mantra to have. So I'm gonna start writing mine. Should have brought my crystals out too. I didn't even think of that. I have them over my bed though. So I just wrote my first one. I don't know if I should like write one and then like meditate on it, write another one. I was gonna say if you guys just want to write them all or do it that way, do whatever feels correct to you, because like I said, I feel like there couldn't not necessarily be a right or wrong, but there are some things that I know I can do to like do it correctly. Okay, so I wrote that one down. By the way, if you can't see what the candle is, it's Wine Cellar from Bath and Body Works, and it smells like I'm sitting up here getting drunk off of wine. It smells really good. Kind of like a church, but not the incensey part that I just don't care for. So some people said you can write it a couple times too. There's like a 5-5-5 method, which I believe is like you write it 5 times. The mantra or whatever, you're talking about. But I mean, I could do that. I think I'm gonna write more of like a more affirmations list for myself, though, for now. Okay, so I just wrote my second one. So okay. So I'm going to write now my third one. So without giving it away, my next one I wrote more about, not for me, but other people around me, if that makes sense. So basically it's just like what I'm doing is just like in and outs. I just ruined that one, but you know what I mean. Okay, so we are on the 4th. Maybe you're ahead of me, who knows? Okay, so I'm reading my 4th. And again, I'm just gonna like meditate on that one. Okay, so I have that one down now. I think I'm gonna do 5 to start for my list. Okay, so I wrote my number 5. Okay. I love the fact too, I think it's so funny that I just had this laying around, the astrology looking notebook. So pretty and cute. So for your number 5 intention, again, we're just gonna focus, like breathing. And at this time, you know, you can just think of that intention. I just been saying right over and over. But it's kind of hard with having how my memory's always like so weird. It's also hard meditating. I think it takes a lot of skill, years, you know what I mean? It takes time. Okay. So I have those written down. Candle's starting to melt a little bit. Hi Nikki, happy holidays to you too. Hi Megan. I just took the words out of my mouth. I was gonna tag you in an Instagram post. I just got it today. I know the mail has been absolutely insane, and thank you so much. I literally look forward every year when you send me your card, so I was all excited when I went to get it. Okay, so next I think I am going to do the writing of the 5 times each. So how many intentions you have, go ahead and rip that paper off and write them 5 times each. And then we can go through, you know, each again and do like the breaths on them. And I wanted to do some like positive affirmations during that time too to say, so I am gonna have that as well for you guys. But you can go ahead and write your stuff down. So that's 1 for mine. And I think it's better if we keep our intentions private to ourselves, just so like they are more personable, you know, to our needs and what's going on in our lives. If that makes sense. Okay. This is my 5th one. So now I'm going to go on to my next. Okay, so I just have to write, or did I do it 5? Nope, I have 1 more. Okay, so I can go ahead and flip my page to my 3rd positive affirmation. Oh my god, my nose is so like, I think it's the candle. It's like, I was near a cat and I am allergic to cats, hence I think that's why my nose is doing that. Okay, so I'm gonna write my 3rd one now. You guys had a really nice day today. Whatever you ended up doing with your time. Okay, my 3rd one. My 3rd one, yeah, that's one of my 3rd one, and 1, 2, 3, 4, after I write 1 more time. I kind of wrote, like, more than my other ones for this one, because, I don't know, I thought about it more, I guess. Okay. And I am now on my 4th, which I wrote did, and I'm looking at this and I'm like, that's wrong. So like, if you're writing, it has to be in like present tense, like you do or you have or you know what I mean? Like, it's never like wants or like needs. It's more like you have, you like, yeah, okay. So I fixed that because I was like, that sounds bad. By the way, I got this at the dollar store, this notebook, if anyone's like, oh, I love that. Okay, and I have it one more time for this one. And I just keep ripping out like the pages I am using. You will see why at the end. Okay. So I'm starting here. And now I am going to be on my last affirmation, which I feel like since mine was a little bit longer, some of y'all might have beat me there, but that's okay. I don't know, this just feels good doing this, you know? The only bad part is my illness is acting up because I'm sitting in the same spot. So my whole leg is like going numb in like my foot on this leg. It's kind of driving me insane. Trying to make it stop, but it's not. Almost done with my last one now. Okay, so I just did my last one, so again, we can start on our first intention. Just like breathing in and out. Obviously, you are worthy of whatever may come your way and whatever that you need in your life at the moment. We all had the most craziest, wildest year you could ever imagine. Some of us still trying to stand on our feet from it. This year definitely needs to bring abundance of different things, understanding from others, and definitely looking at stuff from all aspects. We are only human, and we can only do as much as we humanly can. So don't forget, you're obviously important. I think you're important. I think your life matters. And whatever you need, the universe will definitely give you. And don't forget, if you can't do the job yourself, karma is real, and she can be a bitch. And yes, she's a she. Okay, that was good. How is everyone? Candle is literally smelling so good to me. So welcome, hun. Thank you so much again, Elsa, for the card. I really, really appreciate it. So now, basically, what I'm going to do is rip my intentions out of the book like I've done. They're all here. And you can either burn them or you can tear them up. I'm going to tear them up because I just feel like tearing up itty bitty bitsy pieces is way more therapeutic to me. Some people might like the burning method, but I'm very, you know, just ripping it up, letting go any fear that you have while burning or ripping of anything negative happening to what's in your path, because it's in your path, it's in your way of reaching and walking. You just have to get yourself there and walk some steps. So I have mine obviously torn up. Should I do a blow to the camera of it? Should we just blow it? Let's blow this out before I blow this, and then it's like, whoo, burn the house down. So there is the candle. So I'm going to, if you have like incense, I know people too said if you light your candle out or whatever to like cleanse anything bad. God knows I have a lot of demons on me. And then my intentions. Get the fuck out of your intentions. Because this year, I think it's going to be very good to a lot of us. We've been through some shit, have we not, fam? You should see my floor right now. It just has all of my little papers on it, but I feel good. I feel hell of a lot calmer. That was a weird day. But I hope that helps some of you. Even if you find this days later or something, I hope, you know, this makes you feel relaxed about anything that's going on in the world, the upcoming year, all of that. It can be scary, but obviously you guys don't have to do that alone. We're all in this together at the end of the day, whether some people want to believe that or not, you know. But thank you guys for watching and joining me basically to do this. I love you very, very much, and share it with a friend. I hope you had a great Monday conjunction, and I will see you all probably tomorrow morning doing some makeup, or I have a couple odds and ends going on tomorrow, so bring you along. I love you. Keep the faith, because trust me, I felt like giving up a lot with everything going on this year, and it's like, I feel like if we just hold on a little bit longer, something good's gonna come out for us. I love you guys. Bye.